Well, what can I say? Today is a beautiful day. Glad to have you all here. Yeah, so today we're going to get cracking with this fence. We're going to start on this side here. So there's 2 panels going there. One's going to be a cut because we're coming into the corner, and then 2 panels there. They want it to stop early, so there's still room to get in and out. Yeah, so we're going to be using these ones, and these ones, and these ones, and these ones. So start digging holes and get cracking. Oh, actually, I'll just say before I go, we'll mark out the height against the wall there, then we'll dig down for the first hole, and we'll get the post bang on where we need it. And then later on I'll show you how I mark up the posts and stuff. So yeah, let's get cracking with this. Right, so that post is in now. I'll do a little voiceover on that last clip because this might want turned on. Now I'm going to measure down from the top. It's a 3-foot panel, but I've just double checked it and it's actually slightly over 3 foot, so always double check your panels. So I'll measure down to there and mark the size of the panel. And then measure there. Lovely. So my next job is to, I'll show you. So I shall go on the inside of there, inside of the post, and then come out and spray down 6 foot because the panel's 6 foot. But the panel finishes at 6 foot, but I'll have to dig a little bit out on this side and then a bit more out on that side. But I'll always measure the 6 foot out like that so I can see where the panel's going to finish. And then what I'll do is I'll measure from there to there, so that we stay in the same distance away from this all the way down. And that's at 22. Yeah, there it is. There. So basically, that's the hole I'm going to dig. You got to stop leaking, mate. Still on. So I've dug the hole down to the depth I need it, or approximately. If you noticed, I didn't put this in first because it just gets in your way if you try and dig it. So we're now going to bring in a base panel, slot that in, slot the top panel in, make sure it's all level. Alright, so that panel's in. As you can see, we've got 2 staples to pull out of there where the sign was stuck on it, so we'll get them out with a thingy, but look, that bit finishes nice and flush there. And then we'll get this one in, nice and flush at the top of that. We did just trim off these corners so the post would slot in nicely. But yeah, not too bad. Right, you'll probably notice I've not measured 6 foot from there because this is going to be a short panel because we've got to go around a bend. I'll show you. Oops, a daisy. As you can see, the actual drive itself and the boundary line have a slight turn this way. Luckily, it's not too much where we need to put like 2 posts next to each other or anything. But it just means we've got a short panel there. So I've just done it so I'm keeping it the same distance away from the original drive of the neighbours. Okie dokie. It's a blooming lovely day. Bit sweaty though. Bet everyone's like, where's your string line? What are you doing? Why aren't you using the string line? My string line's here, and it's not been used because I couldn't. Probably hard to tell from there, but I'll show you the tops anyway. As you can see, all the tops are nice and flush. But can you see from here? So there's a kink in the driveway next door. So you couldn't put a string line up, it just wouldn't work because otherwise it'd be a corner to corner, wouldn't it? And they didn't, neither side would have wanted to lose any of the space. So I've just measured from the base to make sure this gap all the way down is exactly the same. But that's how I install a fence. Some people will do it differently, which is completely up to them, but I find it easiest like this. But the next port call, oh, I didn't finish me brew. Don't mind if I do. Nice coffee. Yeah, I think that fence looks all right from here. You won't see it off Sheffield bus. So yes, this is the next port call. So we're going to be matching in with that fence there. So we'll end up starting from that side. The neighbour on this side wants to save a couple of these panels to put in over there. So we'll stick them to one side for him. Sorry, I'm a bit close, aren't I? So we'll start over there, we'll rip this out. It's going to be an awkward one, this one though, because you've got the pattern print concrete here, and then there's pattern print concrete on the other side with a funny bit of a gravel track. So it's going to be a bit of a pain of a dig, but you get them, you do get them. So yeah, the first port of call will be moving all these bins, moving any of that stuff up there, that sleeper and stuff, and get it ripped out. Right guys, we're going to set this string line up next. So I've already put a screw in on this side, just going to run it straight through to where we're going to join up with that other post. Get everything away, Matt. You're not carried more than that at once. Hey? I know, you're just carrying one little item at once. Trying to drag it out, aren't you? Matt, the dragger out there. Right, get this set up here now. Keep that away. String line set up. Lovely. It's lovely. And that is where we're going to join into the whole fence, into our nice big bit. As you can see, we try and take our time just to get the tops all flush. Because like, just compare, I don't know, I won't go into it. But yeah, this is going to be ours, running up through there. And then this is a metal post with a slot in. One thing that I have already noticed, this post is lower than our finished fence height coming across. So this bit, there's going to be like a little sliver here that we're going to have to make good and make it look nice and neat to get into the height of our gate. A little bit of messing around, but it'll it'll look good for it still. Yeah, as you can see if you can see there. It's hard to see like that, to be fair, but this post is slightly lower than that over there. But yeah, it will look nice. We're all ready to go. Well, that one was a struggle. There's a post right there at some point. Well, there was posts everywhere. I thought I got them all out. But yeah, that was a fair old concrete block. Alright guys, as you can see, this one's done. We've gone in with the panel at the back. I've got to raise that one a little bit more yet. So we've started on there to keep that height coming across. But then it's left a little end piece here. We've got a three-way post and we've just trimmed it in so it's nice and neat. And then we're going to have a panel coming across here and a gate on there. But before we get onto that, we're going to get onto this. I'm going to rip this out and get this one in. Right, we had a comment yesterday about having a bit of more raw footage in here. So instead of time lapse in this section, this is to you. I'm going to dig it out by hand and just let you hear the noises and the grunts and the groans and the like, oh, get back to your time lapse. So yeah, first of all, I'm going to dig out this section just so not as much MOT falls into the neighbours. Alright, grab my drill and undo it all. It's the sketchiest thing I've ever seen in my life. Alright, Matt, gotta grab this one. Sticker on truck. Lovely. Next one. Relight my fire. Oh, you'll have to put up with me singing now and again, but I'll have to be careful because they'll demonetize me, won't they? Like copyright, even though it'll sound nothing like the original song. Come on. Do an extension on that, really. Come back to it. Lovely. That shouldn't have any in. Just this one. Rah. Hoorah. I can't believe like over 50% of people that have watched my videos and stuff, they're not actually subscribed. It's crazy, isn't it? If you're one of them people, make sure you like and subscribe, guys. Yay. That's that bit out. And another one. So the next step, like what we did on the other side, because whoever put it in last time, they've not put proper base panels in, and we are going to dig this down to the ground level on this side. Go, Matthew. Oh, would you look at that? You won't be able to do that with our posts. I'll show you. The power. That post is staying because that's the neighbour's gate post. Oh, imagine if they all come out nicely. That one will come out. Sorry, mate. Bring the barrow over. Don't carry that all the way. Bring the barrow over. Go on over that. And he's just about to carry that all the way to the van. You do your backing. You alright with it? Or, yeah. See, I'll have to time lapse some of it because otherwise you'll just get bored. It's just you'll be here for 3 days with us. So do a little bit more, but then I might time lapse it. I need a barrow. Is that barrow full or empty? Yeah, I'll have that, please, mate. And my shovel, long-handled shovel. Da, 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 da. Bet people are going to be like, who's that in the comments that I told him to do raw footage? Some people might not want to see it all, so like I say, I will. Let me know what you think, and then I will oblige. Because this takes a while to do each stage, you see. I know a lot of you do like the mega vlogs, but then you've got that as well. Sorry guys, going on time lapse. Stop with the leaf blower, so you can have a bit more raw footage. So I've got that side back. Level. Big hole underneath there. now, my line's there, and there will be a gap, so I'm just going to equal that gap out. There won't be 12 touching that. Beautiful. We'll check that level. Smell it, mate? On the side. Probably see me doing this when they make the panels where they slide in. This bit's a little bit wider, so I take 25mm off here and just trim it back to that, so they just slot in nicely. Love that noise, don't we? Glove. Line that up. No. Look at all. Concrete in the water already. Ah, might got a bit beat then. But what I do is I'll knock a little bit of MOC in there. Like that. That's good. Nice. Level please, Matt. Bang on. Level. To the line. Perfect. Do it. Do it now. Bit overkill on them all, but at least the fence won't go anywhere. Yeah. That one for the podger. Okay. All the way around on the other side. What's it? Before it's set, double check. A little bit. What's that side? Yeah. And spray the next one. Fill it right up, Matt. Let's spray this. Very start on that other fence on the other side. You have to dig out a little bit on the side and then a bit on the other side. Just make sure the post hangs over by an inch, but then you want to get some muck around it as well. Some muck, some post trees. Flatter. again, this stuff's brilliant. Rapid set. Watch it in again. And then make sure you're rinsing any of the concrete off. Barra, spoons, holders, what else do we call them? Oh, just bring it over as it is, Matt. Oh, it's empty, yeah? I just call the spoons, these two. Tell you what, don't half save you back, don't get me wrong. You know, I was 13 doing my first vent. I used to have my hands down in the holes and just don't have to be back in. Remember my dad saying, oh, make sure you got knee pads on. Not just knee pads. Your back you got to look after. Oh, did you hear that sound? We don't like that sound. Yeah, I thought I got one to out. Normally to get a concrete slab out like that, I'll dig down the side of it first, and then you've got somewhere to break the concrete into. But quite a big slab. Break it please, buddy. Break it please, mate. I'm going to time lapse you for this because it could take a bit longer than I would like. I better put my mic on. Well, trust me, I did you a favour there. Because there was a lot of puffing and panting going on. That was a tough one, that wasn't it? That was a lot of concrete in one hole. And bricks and all sorts. Ridiculous. Wow! Right, Matt. I think we're ready for this next base now. You gonna spin it again? Yeah. Oh, I've not marked it. Hold on. Too busy digging that hole. I've not marked this. So I mark on the inside of the post to where the top of the base panel needs to be, which is already marked on the tape measure. Because that mark, once that's to the tippy top, Matt being a hero there, don't do that, guys. I always tell him. Don't I? Do I always tell you? Yeah. I suppose it's not my back. Is it? Yeah. Perfect. So that's bang on to the mark that I've just put on. This gap needs just moving over there slightly, and then I'll get a level on. Level up and level up. And it's a bit high on this side. You got to be careful so you don't move that. Give it a few tippy taps. Just brought that down a bit so we'll get a bit of muck under. So it needs to go down a little bit more. So I'll just loosen up underneath it a bit. Make sure it's not catching anything hard. Like that. Give it a tap again. Raw, bang on. I'll do nicely. Right, so I'll just have to take the little bits out on there. I'll do it whilst it's laid down, Matt. It's just easier. Change battery on that? I said, have you? Because it sounds like it's a bit more potent. Lovely. Next panel in. Eek. And that, in theory, should be bang on. Like a glove. Mallet, please. Pass the finger first, actually, the multi-tool. Just to take a little nibble off this. Right, lift it back up. Slightly. Nice. Now, it's like a glove. Right. Tappy, tappy, tap. Pull that in. Give it a tap at the bottom corner. Would you just look at that? Beautiful. So, I was going to move this first, but it's all right. We'll get it in. You got hold of it. I was just going to clear a bit of room. Yep. You get your bags ready. Make sure it's fully in at the bottom and the top. Oh, God, look! Just look at that. Level. There it is. Big reach. All right, check it with a level. So it's pushing my line out at the bottom, so it means the bottom needs to go out that way. Yeah, I've got it. Hold that. Yep. So I'll stick my grafter down the back and then just lean it like that, and it should pull it over a touch. And then I get my level back on it, pull that level, and it should just touch that without moving the line away from that other side. And it's saying again, and he's moved over a bit more. Yay! Grafter again. Down at the bottom. I'm putting that down at the bottom because it'll push that end over as I do that. Try and not let it come back. And twist it around again a bit there. And still got it nice at the top. Now that is bang on. Yeah. Right, drop the full bag in. This hole's a bit bigger than usual. Normally we like to use like one and a half bags to each hole, but this one, because of the amount of concrete that's come out of it, I mean, what you can do is fill the hole back in completely and then dig it out again, but you'll have to compact it as you go, because otherwise you'll dig it out and it'll end up loose. Just get a load of water in there, Matt. Keep going with the water. Right, get another one in. Water. Yeah, put the rest of that one in for now. Or I hope this next one isn't as much concrete on it. I'll cry. Yeah, that'll do. Right. Solid. Solid as a rock. I need to stop singing just in case. Lovely. Right. Long-headed shovel, please, buddy. Yeah. Cheers. Right. Barry around here, please, mate. And pray for me. And I'll need the spray as well, buddy, if you see it on your way over. It's here. I found it. So again, we'll spray this out at 6 foot. And I'll do the all slightly to either side of it. 6 foot is please, please, please be good to us. Just move them pieces of wood over battens to the other side, mate. And at the end of this now, there's going to be an end post going in. None of the neighbours want them going right up. To be fair, I'm glad there, because that manhole's a bit of a pain as it is. Oh, looking forward to getting over to the 110 today. I'm loving how we've got more light now in the evenings. Just spoke to Tate earlier on as well. Mr. Tate's going over. Well, that was a bit of a different hole, wasn't it? I'm just checking my depth now. Just need to go a little bit deeper. I like to go slightly past because it's easier to top it up than it is to pull out your posts again and dig it further. It's a nightmare when you've put your post in and you have to take it back out again. I mean, it wouldn't be too bad with this one, to be fair, but if it was the big posts like what we were doing at the back, that'd be fun. It wouldn't be fun. It'd be horrible. Right, Matt. I think that's the depth, and it is. I'll just have to top it up a bit, which I like. If you want to move that out of the way, then we'll move this other base panel over there for when we do that. Put the gate in. Yep, so we'll take it straight over with the ones that we've put over there. Yep. You know, there's everything everywhere. Everything's just everywhere. Yep. So it'll spin it round. I'll mark this first, eh? Again. All right. Yep. And about turn. And then if you want to put that pallet on the van. Oh, please be level. That goes that way. Oh, yes. Relight my fire. That wasn't very strong, was it? Right. Again. Nibble the ends off. Nice. On this side. Lovely. The wind was just blowing that bottom end. Look at that. Would you just look at that? Through there. Right, Matt, are you ready? Are you ready for postcrete? Singing's awful. Meow. Yeah, needs a bit of a top up. A bit of a top up. I like doing it with MOT anyway because it's solid underneath then. Right, level. So that's it. Yeah, you got it. Let's have a look. God, that bang on. That's lovely. That. Yeah. Get some water in there, Matt. Water. Water. Yeah. Bag of postscript. Are you okay?
I was talking about the fence this morning.
Yeah.
But thank you for putting them in.
Oh no, it's fine. Yeah, it's all right. That panel was too far gone, so I'm gonna see if we've got one at the yard. We should have one in the next few days anyway from one of the other teams. So I'll bring it down so we can slot it in the other one. I tell you what, there's some concrete under this one. Oh, that one there. Oh dear me, yeah. But there was like a little edging along the bottom here. And I've done away with it because this falls like this way and you're better off having a bit of drainage. So all down this side we'll get some nice decorative gravel. Is anyone any of that?
I don't want any more gravel now.
Do you not?
No.
What, just soil?
Yeah.
Yeah? Are you sure? Yeah? It would look nice. The gravel I was just going to do it to ground level though, so it would come in flush. Alright. So it wouldn't be sticking up like that. No. It'd be just at the ground level. Alright. It just neatens it up, you see. Yeah. Yeah? Yeah, are you sure? Yeah. Get it finished off then. No, I know what you mean. The other option is you could get some, if you got some gravel in there, but if you looked for some nice sedums, you know, like little succulent plants, and just get it spread over it, that could look quite nice because you can get them different colours, and they don't need much soil as well to grow, you see. But they might look nice down there. Your neighbour on that side, they're going to put some bedding plants along there, which probably look quite nice as well. But whether or not you can be bothered tending to them, isn't it, really? Yeah. I find it hard finding the time nowadays. Yeah. Are you happy with the fences though? Yeah? No, it's not. No. Yeah, we've dropped it down there. As you can see, we make sure we get the top of the posts flush with the actual panels as well, just so it keeps it all flowing. And the fence at the back was leaning quite bad, wasn't it? But the posts weren't in very deep, so these posts are going a lot deeper than. It was bending. Yeah, it was just leaning in a bit, wasn't it? So yeah, that last hole has done me in. But yeah, this bit will be done today, and then we'll be getting the gate on and that tomorrow, I think. Gate on tomorrow, and then we've got the blocks coming tomorrow as well. Do you mind if we put some of the blocks just in front of your drive there? It's probably about as far as that. We won't bring them onto the drive. It's just on our last job round the corner, we were spoilt for space. We had a huge area at the front, you know, on the pavement. Because there was a pavement and a big grass verge and another pavement, so we had lots of room. And then we turned up here and we've got all the materials and just nowhere to put it without blocking the road off. And we can't lift anything onto here because we have to work on the area, you see. So we might just end up having to come over with the blocks that come tomorrow. But yeah, we're getting there, aren't we? We're getting there. Bet you'll be glad to see the back of us. Never really. Do you not? No. But yeah, it shouldn't take us too long, and we'll make sure we tidy up and everything. Tomorrow at some point I'll pick up the gravel, and if you wouldn't mind just opening this gate, and then I can make sure we tidy it all up. There's a little bit of pointing that I need to do on a block that I've put in, and then I can just get the gravel all the way down and make it look nice and neat. Yeah? Perfect. Lovely. Thank you very much. Bye. What was that? Right. One last check with that. Sorry about that, guys. I might fast forward that bit. Right. So, get this piece of wood back in now for her. Right. Are you alright? Getting everything together, mate? Yeah? You do that then. Well, just get everything else together because we can, what's it called that, can't we? Lift it on together. Just pass us a mallet, mate. Oh, the hammer, actually, there's an hammer there, isn't there? Thank you. Everyone's like, bloody hell, stop telling him what to do. He's a good lad, he's mate. Yeah, that's the one. We got some hundreds, mate. Some hundreds. And I'll give this a good sweep. Yeah, the neighbour was some of the old panels there. She just wanted to save them for the other side. One of them was a bit damaged, so we ended up just cutting it up and putting it on the van. But hopefully, one of the other teams from Sale Fencing and Surfaces, hopefully they'll be doing a rip out today, and they might have one good, half decent panel to slot in over there for her. Oh, perfect. Just what I asked for. Well, yeah, I'm just going to screw this up. Make sure this gate shuts nicely. To it. All right. Sorry, mate. Do you want to just stick one of the battens that we're using for the gate over there? This piece that's not quite big enough. One of the battens, just putting on there. I'm going to cut it. Unless you want to cut it for us. Ow! That was a girly ow, wasn't it? Ow! So yeah, that's that at the bottom. Yeah. So need an 18-inch. Have a look, see what you've got. Have you got a saw? We've got a nice hand saw. 18-inch. Oh, is the new one on the land? Oh. We do have a nice new saw. It's the one that I was hacking the trail out with, which you won't see till Saturday or Sunday, depending on how long it takes me to edit. Right, I might just get that circular saw out. So I'll plug the circular saw in, mate. Put it on my bench over there. I did tell him to put it on my bench, but what can I say? What can I say? Yeah, plug it in and that way. Stop. Right.